Actually hit it to my next victim or whatever, called the Laughing Man or whatever. And I'm having some complications or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like actually looking for this dude and it's like you can't find him, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get to him eventually. Oh yes, I'm gonna get to him. But shoot, I'm telling you, it's gonna be war, you know what I'm saying? But for real though, but I already know he gonna slice my ass up once I get to him though. You beat me? But that's what's the point. Anyway, so I'm watching this mm, series called Pause or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's extremely good. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's oh my goodness. It's like a good show, like about nurses and doctors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. It's a really good show. I like watching it. Although it just have 10 episodes, but yeah, I'm almost done with this, series. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the 7th episode right now. You know what I mean? And it's so good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like it. I like it for real. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, shit. But I'm not gonna stop looking for that dude. But that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right after these episodes, I'm going to get him back on my game, and I'ma look for his ass. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? Because oh shit, I'm not gonna stop my hunt. Yeah, me. For real though. I said it's my new Vic right there. Yeah, me. For real though. I got to get his ass. Shit. For real though. And anyway, I might have to do the same fucking thing that I did with the other one though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going after his ass. Fuck his bodyguard. No, I'm not dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but anyway, yeah, I'm just go get at his ass. You mean me? Bro, though, I might have to do a whole bunch of tricks and shit to you know what I'm saying, so his bodyguard won't find my ass. You mean me? And every time his ass is looking around, I could just run up on his ass and slice the shit out of him. That shit. Yeah, you take that, you motherfucker. No. Shit, but anyway. So now I'm saying, I'm up there, thinking about, what my teacher said and shit like that. You know what I mean? She said I had options and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But she picked, you know what I'm saying, about how I'm do things and do something or whatever, you know what I mean? Real though, I'm what the hell? I thought I had options to pick. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm hell. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that shit. It might be just one board I have to break or whatever, you know what I mean? But, no, just one board. You know what I'm saying? For real though. But sometimes the shit don't work out that way. For real though. I'm telling you. You see, because some different shit might have occurred. And hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck is going on here? For real though. I might have to do a whole bunch of shit on testing day or whatever or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I am going for my, decided. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, I'm going for that shit. I'm not playing. I'm serious. I'm serious as hell. You know what I mean? Real though. My phone, it's not acting up on them, map on Google and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and do that shit. Oh, yes. I got to do it. I wants to do it. Shit, I love to do it. Yeah, you hear me? Brother. Anyway, so shit, yeah. It's either do that or keep on waiting. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to wait. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real though. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm, like, at the point that I want to, like, go ahead and, like, like, move on to my journey to becoming, like, third degree. You know what I mean? So, nah, I'm not waiting. Fuck that shit. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, everything is, like, running smoothly and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I may have to look for another series. And yes, I did watch, like, Back in Action. And that movie was funny than a motherfucker. I'm telling you. Serious. Like, shit. That shit was something else. They was fucking people up on there, too. You know what I'm saying? Doing all, like, fighting moves and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Martial arts or whatever. It was fucking a lot of people. I was like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was like, good lord. Like shit, but that was some good shit. That was some good shit. I liked it. I enjoyed that shit. You feel me? Real. Anyway, so yeah, I might have to look for another motherfucking movie. I might have to, like, hell no, no. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, I don't got nothing against sci-fi movies. I don't got nothing against that shit. I just don't want to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah, they had one that, like, actually came out this year, but goddamn, yeah, hell no. But if I check it out, I check it out. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? I mean, I see it. I mean, like, hell. For real, because, like, I just might just check out series and shit, because they have a whole bunch of series that came out this year. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I might as well do that. You know what I mean? For real. Anyway, so shit, yeah. I mean, like, shit, there's a whole bunch of good shit. You feel me? For real. Although they, like, it be forming series and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, some of them. You know what I mean? But, for real though. Hell no. I don't even watch that shit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, shit. Yeah. I mean, like, I can read the subtitles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with my reading and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hell. I'm like, wow. Like, shit, that's something else or whatever. But don't get me wrong, I would watch, like, Squid Games, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shit. Because, yeah, I like Squid Games. Squid Games is the shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's always been the shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. But as far as anything else, oh, hell no. I mean, like, shit, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, hell. I mean, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, actually checking out a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah. I mean, like, if I check something out, I might like it or I might not. You know what I mean? I mean, like, see, it's the way how I like, think about it or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? For real though. But anyway, shit. I'm just gonna do what I do and see what's up or whatever when I, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so shit, I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, go ahead and, like, go ahead and get started on the game or whatever when I, right after I, like, do all this other shit or whatever. And the step form is coming out good, you know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? I have to work on that motherfucking shit though, you know what I'm saying? For real though. But once I get that shit down, oh, you already know what it is. For real though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all that shit. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, hell. That's what's up. Anyway, I'm looking for, like, bag to put it in and shit like that, because walking in the rain with that shit, oh my goodness. I was like, no! You know what I mean? I mean, that shit, that was crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have no choice. I had to go to school. You know what I'm saying? And we was go use the stuff on Wednesdays. So shit, I didn't have no choice. Anyway, so I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It was raining on down on the motherfucking stick. You feel me? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post. And I make sure I make another one tomorrow. Bye.